Black family, the Prince of Pan-Africanism, Dr. Umar Johnson. We live here, Houston, Texas. Shout out to the Collective Sounds podcast and also to the Hope Foundation, the Hope organization helping our peers evolve. That's who I rock with.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
No doubt.
What D-Train, we out. Hey, what's going on, good people? It's your boy D-Train back on another episode of Collective Sounds TV. Just want to hit y'all with another video, man. I hope you all enjoyed the intro with Dr. Umar Johnson shouting us out, shouting out the Helping Our Peers Evolve organization. Had a good old time over at the Shrine of the Black Madonna. So shout out to them for putting together this event. We had an opportunity to sit with Dr. Umar Johnson at one of his lectures and get him to school us about things in the school system, in the community, all these different things, man. He brought some knowledge, great knowledge to us, man. So shout out to you, Dr. Umar, for doing your thing, man, and much continued success to you. And hopefully we can get you in here real soon for an interview with us on the podcast. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and direct y'all over to this footage real quick, man, of him doing one of the topics of his lectures, man, and then I'm gonna throw some pictures up, let y'all see what the crowd was looking like, man, and then we go from there. So D-Train again, Collective Sounds TV, let's do it.
Houston, Texas, make some noise! Is emotionally disturbed. Wouldn't it benefit them for me to know if there's a learning problem? Well, brothers and sisters, here's the issue. When I evaluate your child, when the school psychologist evaluates your child, the tests that we give your child do not diagnose anything. I need you to understand this. The IQ test does not make a diagnosis. The reading test does not diagnose reading disability. The math test does not diagnose a math disability. The test only gives me scores. The test only gives me numbers. As the psychologist, it is my job to look at your child's numbers and determine whether or not I believe, because I don't know for sure. The psychologists don't know for sure. I look at the test numbers and I ask myself, based on what I see, can I make a reasonable guesstimation that this black boy or girl might be learning disabled? It is not a fact. It is not science. It is an opinion that I make based off the information I got from you, the classroom teacher, the academic record, and the test that I gave your children. Now, 99% of all school psychologists in America are something other than African. That means 99% of the people diagnosing, classifying, and placing your child in special education looks nothing like them and could care less if they succeed or not. So you have to exercise discretion slavery. And the evaluation is the auction block. I said special education is the new slavery. And the psychological evaluation is the auction block. How so, Dr. Umar? Why would you compare a psychological evaluation to a slave auction block? I compare it because once your child is diagnosed as retarded, learning disabled, autistic, emotionally disturbed, speech and language impaired, ADHD, their name goes into a computer, and that name is sent to the State Department of Education in Texas, and an automatic transfer of money is sent to Houston Public Schools for that child being misdiagnosed. Special ed is a business, and it is the business of auctioning off black children to special ed because their parents didn't care enough to put in a little more work. In other words, I'm gonna blame you. I'm gonna blame you. I ain't no need to talk about the white man. He's been consistent for 500 years. It's no need to talk about the white woman. She's been consistent for 500 years. But the truth of the matter is, family, I cannot diagnose the child unless you sign your name. I cannot put a child in special ed unless you sign your name. I cannot diagnose ADHD unless you sign your name. Now let's talk about ADHD for a minute. Because the black community has gone bananas with this made-up Wall Street disorder. ADHD came to us in 1980. Is that a coincidence? No. That's the same year the CIA, cocaine import agency, brought drugs into the black community, crack, and started mass incarcerating black males who participated in the illegal narcotics economy, not because they were born criminals, not because they didn't want to do better, but because the society gave them no opportunity. And so with the father being in jail, you had a boy without the father at home. The job of the mother is to nurture, to protect, to love, to nourish. The job of the father is the discipline, to provide the structure, to provide the boundaries in the household. When the daddy is not there, the discipline tends to lag. With all these fathers in jail due to narcotic selling, they came up with a label, ADD, Attention Deficit Disorder, in 1980 to get paid off of doping up black boys with the same drug that sent the father to jail. Now wait a minute, you live in a country that says we don't want people using crack. We lock up millions of black men for selling crack, but we'll give that same crack to millions of black boys and call it Ritalin, call it Adderall, call it Strattera, call it Cyclone.